What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Sneaker Huddle. I'm your host, JR Dunlap, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Jordan 1 Satin Black Toe that's going to be dropping this weekend. Now, this does come in women's sizing, but that's not going to stop men all across the country for going nuts over this sneaker. They are definitely going after the sneaker, men and women collectively. This is going to be a banger. Now, I'm going to start off today's video by pulling up StockX, and as you can see, the Jordan 1 Retro High Satin, this was the shattered backboard colorway. Lowest ask on StockX right now is $920 US. Note, retail for this sneaker is $160 US. Now moving on to the next sneaker, the Royal, released a couple years, or actually a pretty good while ago. As you can see, lowest ask $1,500, and for the Jordan 1 Retro Satin Band, $2,000 US. Now that is a significant amount of profit. So needless to say, these satin black toes are going to be extremely profitable, and there's no point for me to do a resale prediction video because resale is going to be absolutely crazy. We're going to be talking about how you can cop these sneakers in today's video, so be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay 100% up to date on all hype sneaker releases. And while you're down there hitting that subscribe button, I am going to be giving away some free Rejuvenator product for the entire month of August. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. To follow me on Instagram at JR Dunlap, which I will link down below in the video description. And 3, just comment anything that you want down below in the comments. And without further ado, guys, let's get into talking about how you can cop these sneakers. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about in today's video are the foot apps, and foot apps are referring to Foot Locker, Champs, and Foot Action. And in order to have a chance to win limited sneakers like this satin black toe Jordan 1, you have to have $300 spent in your account at Foot Locker, Foot Action, or Champs. So what you can do, which you're going to have to act very quickly if you're not a VIP at one of those locations, is you can head over there, purchase over $300 worth of inventory, hold your receipt. Just make sure that they are doing a return policy for the items that you do purchase, like they're not clearance items or anything like that, and you can return them within 30 days. And you can simply return the items that you purchased after these sneakers do come out. That way you do have a chance at getting your hands on a pair. And right now on Twitter, you're definitely going to want to scroll down to the description below and follow us on Twitter at Sneaker Huddle. And the reason why is we're going to have all links and raffles, resale predictions, all that valuable information, and more importantly, check-in codes for Foot Locker, Champs, and Foot Action. So on Twitter this morning and in the past, there's been a lot of confusion to what exactly to do with the codes that I do tweet out on our Twitter account at Sneaker Huddle for Foot Locker, Champs, and Foot Action. Now I'm going to show you guys right now exactly what you need to do with these codes. Now, for whatever code we tweet out on our Twitter account, as you can see here for Foot Action, Foot Locker, and Champs, this particular one is Foot Locker, the zip, as you see there, and that is the passcode. And I'm going to show you what you have to do with this. Open up the Foot Locker app and go to More in the bottom right hand corner, then go to Launch Locator. Once you click on that, you're going to see all the upcoming sneakers. Now we're going to click on the satin black toe, then we're going to go to Stores and Procedures. Now as you can see, it automatically picked up my location. I have one store in my area, so I'm going to edit this. I'm going to put in that zip code that I did provide, and I'm gonna select the store, whichever store I tell you to select, which is this one right here in Broadway, New York. I'm gonna select the size in the bottom right hand corner. I'm just gonna put a 9 for now. I'm gonna confirm my reservation at New York City. Now I'm gonna go back to my countdowns and then earn head starts at the top. I'm going to go down to the bottom, earn my 1 minute head start for my check-in. I'm going to tap in and I'm going to enter the check-in code, which is the passcode. As you can see, congratulations, you earned your 10-minute head start. Now, most importantly, I'm going to go back, I'm going to view the selected stores, and I'm going to now change my location to where I am now, because obviously I'm not going to pick these sneakers up in New York City. Then once that loads, I'm going to select my store and I'm done. Now, if you do decide to go to your Foot Locker and you want to spend $300 just so you can have the opportunity to win these sneakers, you're gonna have to purchase them 2 to 3 days prior to the release, because it's not going to update initially. It's going to take about 2 to 3 days for Foot Locker to process that you are part of their VIP system. So if this is something that you're interested in, you need to act immediately. So right now in the video, we're going to talk about all the raffles that are open at the moment. And of course, today is Sunday afternoon. As we move on to Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, there will be tons of raffles, tons of retailers. I will tweet those on our Twitter account at Sneaker Huddle. So just make sure you turn notifications on so you do not ever miss a beat. So right now we're going to get into all the raffles that you can get into right now. Now the apps that you're going to want to download is Foot Locker, Foot Action, and Champs, which are part of the Foot apps that we just talked about, where you have to have $300 spent in order to have a opportunity to have a 10-minute head start. Now other apps that you might want to possibly download are going to be HIBBETT Sports and SNS, which is sneakers and stuff. Also, another raffle just opened up for In Clothing. Now, all of the companies that I just mentioned, those are all separate apps that you're going to have to download in order to have the opportunity to purchase these sneakers. Now, right now, we're going to talk about all the online retailers and in-store retailers that have confirmed that they are receiving these sneakers. So if you do by chance have any of these stores in your area, feel free to give them a call to see exactly what they're doing. And the only in-store retailers that we have as of now, which of course more will be added, which I will update on our Twitter account, are Sneaker Politics will be releasing in-store at all of their locations. DTLR will be releasing in-store and online. SNS will also be online and in-store. And last but not least, Foot District. Now when it comes to major retailers that are going to be receiving these sneakers, we obviously have the Nike Sneakers app, which is Nike's platform for releasing hype sneakers. Now the secret with the Sneakers app is getting multiple entries in. If you go into there expecting your one entry to hit, that's just not going to happen. That's not being fair to yourself, and it's not being fair to your expectations. You are absolutely going to have multiple accounts in order to have a chance to get one pair of these sneakers. Other major retailers that are going to be receiving these sneakers are Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs, and Eastbay, which all fall under the Foot Sites category. And when it comes to checking out these sneakers, you are 100% going to want to be on the site right at 10 a.m. Eastern time when they do drop this Saturday, because if you try to get on there at 10:05, the site is going to be down and it's not going to let you through. It's going to say hang tight, we'll get to you at a moment. So what you want to do is maybe possibly do your sneakers account right at 10 a.m. Eastern time and leave Foot Locker and Foot Action, for example, open in a separate window and get to them in just a moment, just so you don't get put on that hang tight list. And with Foot Locker and Champs and the Foot Sites, it does take probably anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to check out. So patience is key. You just got to keep trying. Add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. And if you haven't already, I would highly suggest for you to activate PayPal One Touch, because that's going to speed up the checkout process entirely. Now other major retailers that are also going to be receiving these sneakers, and they will release them online, are Shop Nice Kicks and DTLR. And of course, lots of retailers are going to be added, which I will add those to our Twitter account at Sneaker Huddle. And a common question and concern that I get is, hey John, I don't have a Twitter account. You don't have to have a Twitter account in order to access Sneaker Huddle's Twitter. All you got to do is head over to Google, type in Sneaker Huddle Twitter, hit search, and then you can access all the information. Now, what size would you like to get in order to maximize your investment and your profit margins? And we're going to talk about that right now on StockX. And we're also going to talk about a sort of a resale prediction for these sneakers, which, like stated previously in the video, not really a point to go too in depth to these numbers, because these are going to be extremely profitable. Now, like mentioned previously in the video, these are women's size Jordan 1. So what does that mean? If we take a look at one of the sneakers that I think that this sneaker is going to be very similar to, that is the Jordan 1 Retro High Satin, which was the shattered backboard colorway. If we do click on them on StockX and we just simply go to view all sizes, what of the sizes that we have here are people willing to pay more versus other sizes? And we're going to take a look at these prices right now, and that's going to determine what sizes we want to go for. Now, as you can see, the most profitable size of all is an 11. So let's hit the pause button here just real quick. Why with this Jordan 1 are we going to want to go for a size 11 when in all the other resale prediction videos we always say stay away from anything above a size 10? And the reason why is because these are women sizing. Men are going to want these sneakers, so men are going to have to size up 1.5 in order to have these sneakers. And also when they are women sizing, Nike flip-flops the stock numbers. Nike is going to make fewer of size 11s, 12s, 13s, 10s, 10s and a halves, and they're going to make more of the common sizes for women, which are 8, your 8.5, your 9. So the bigger sizes are more rare. Now, as you can see, anything on StockX above a 9.5 is doing extremely well. Now, if we head back over to the Jordan 1 Retro High Satin Black Toe, just to see how well they are doing on the resale market, we'll take a look at all the current high bids at the moment. And the highest bid at the moment, I believe, is for a size 11 at $916 US, and for a 10.5 at $905. So definitely, if you are looking to maximize your profit margins, you're gonna wanna go for 9.5 through about 11.5. Those are by far gonna be the most profitable sizes to go for. But with that being said, if you are going for those sizes, you and all the other resellers in the entire world are gonna be going for those sizes. So you're decreasing your chances of copping this sneaker. If you wanna play it safe, go for an 8 or a 9 or an 8.5. Now, if we do take a look at the foot maps only for Foot Locker for the Jordan 1 Black Toe Satin and the Jordan 1 Satin Shattered Backboard, as you can see, there are a little bit fewer Foot Locker locations that are going to be receiving these sneakers. So maybe possibly they are just a little bit more limited, or maybe possibly a little bit harder to get. But all in all, I think they're going to be pretty much the same sneaker over time. So guys, be sure to scroll down to the description below, hit that subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at Sneaker Huddle, and don't forget to enter the competition to win some free Rejuvenator product for the entire month of August. All you got to do is subscribe, follow me on Instagram at JR Dunlap, and then you're registered to win some free product for the entire month of August. God bless each and every one of you. Don't forget, we are going to be tweeting out all the codes and check-in codes for Foot Locker, Foot Action, and Champs. God bless. Good luck on this release, and I'll see you guys in the next one.